Jimmy Butler and Grant Williams are now the lowest possible overall in the game of 2K. We're gonna see who gets to 99 overall first. Every time Jimmy Butler and Grant Williams' teams play each other, whoever wins gets to pick from this board of upgrades. This board has upgrades to badges, attributes, and even tendencies. And if Jimmy Butler and Grant Williams match up against each other in the playoffs, the winner of that playoff series gets 2 picks from the upgrade board. The 2 goals of this video are to become a 99 overall and then win a finals MVP as a 99 overall. The Heat and the Celtics literally play each other in the second game of the season. And surprisingly, the Heat are gonna win by about 10 points. We are gonna go with number 40 on the upgrade board and get plus 10 to all shooting attributes. And the number at the bottom is just how many of this upgrade are on the board. And it looks like that upgrade moved Jimmy to a 41 overall, so he's taking an early lead. And it looks like game number 2 between these two teams is gonna be a crazy blowout. The Heat ended up only scoring 71 points. And I just realized the Heat are 4-18. How did they even beat the Celtics the first time? And since the Heat only scored 71, we're gonna go with number 71 on the upgrade board and get plus 1 to all shooting badges. And even with all those shooting badges, Grant Williams is gonna stay at a 40 overall. And this game is actually close. The Heat were up 20 after the first quarter, but the Celtics are making a comeback. We got about a minute and a half left in the game. Tatum's gonna pull up for a mid-range, and he's not gonna make it, and Bam's gonna get the rebound. The Heat are down 1. Let's see if they can do something. Tyler Hero looks like he's about to take a shot, and he takes a horrible one. This is still anyone's game, though it is a 1-point game. Tatum looks like he's trying to get a shot off on Kevin Love. He's gonna take the layup and barely make it. So now the Heat are down 3, and it looks like everybody has a Gatorade symbol. Tyler Hero's gonna pull up, and he's not gonna make it. After that shot, it looks like that's gonna be the game, and the Celtics end up winning by 2 points. That was a crazy sell job by the Heat. They were really up 20 after the first quarter and still lost. So we're gonna go with number 20 on the board and get plus 10 to offensive consistency. He's still a 40 overall. Last game of the season between these two teams, and it looks like it's not gonna be close, so Grant Williams is gonna get another upgrade. We're gonna pick a random number and go with 34 and get plus 20 to touch tendency. This upgrade isn't great for overall sake, but it will definitely help to win that finals MVP, especially because Grant Williams' shot and touch tendencies are really low. But now his touch tendencies going from a 45 all the way to a 65. The Celtics finished as the 6th seed in the East, but there's no chance of these teams matching up against each other because the Heat were 19-63. Onto player progression, let's see if any of the potential upgrades kicked in, and Grant Williams is now a 44 overall, and same with Jimmy Butler, they're tied at 44 overall. Game number 1 between the two teams, it's an 8-point game with 4 minutes left, and what do you know, another Celtics comeback in the 4th quarter. Why do the Heat have 4 centers on the floor? They have okay, nice turnover. They have Bam, who's a center, Boogie Cousins, center, Omer Yurtseven, center, and Victor Wembanyama, center. This is such a bad offense. Like, how do they expect to score with 4 centers, and the only one that can shoot is Victor? Like, I guess Boogie might be able to shoot a little bit, but what are you doing? This man just had Marcus Smart right in his face and didn't do anything. Like, post up. You're 7'5". He's like 6'3". Let's see. Can Tyler Hero do something, bro? He was open. And Victor's actually getting double teamed. Oh my gosh, that pass was scary. Boogie for 3 or mid-range, whatever that was. That was one of the worst shots I've ever seen. Okay, Victor, let's do something. Get a shot up over Rui. Rui's like 6'7", 6'8". Thank you. First of all, why do I feel like the Heat are going to find a way to blow this game? Second of all, why is Duncan Robinson on Jason Tatum? Like, at least put Chris Dunn on him or some good defender. This is not going to end well. Tatum is going for the game winner, not the game tying shot, and he missed. And the Heat won by 4, so we're going to go ahead, pick number 4, and get 2 random ratings to 99. And this is a really good upgrade to get, especially this early in the video when most of his attributes are in the low 20s. Because there are 36 attributes, we're going to do a random number generator, 1 through 36, and first we're gonna get 34, which is gonna be stamina. This upgrade is not great just because it's not gonna raise his overall, and it's not useful until later into the video. And then for upgrade number 2, we're gonna get number 36, so we're gonna get hustle, dude. Jimmy got one of the best upgrades on the board just to get super unlucky. His overall did go up to a 46 though, so that's a plus. Game number 2 of the season against these two teams has been super close. It looks like the Heat are gonna run away with it in the 4th quarter. Yeah, they're up by like 10 with a minute left. I think it's over. And because the Heat ended up winning by 15, we're gonna go with number 15 and get plus 10 to all physical attributes. And that got Jimmy Butler up to a 47. In game number 3 of the season, it looks like the Celtics are going to run away with this one. Jeez, Jason Tatum dropped 53. So because of that, we're going to go with number 53 and get plus 1 to all finishing badges. I was going to upgrade Grant Williams, but I just realized he got traded. We're not going to count that game that just happened because Grant Williams wasn't on the team anymore. But because he did get traded on January 22nd, we're going to count this game against the Heat where the Bulls ended up losing. So that's going to be another upgrade for Jimmy Butler. So we're going to go ahead and give those finishing badge upgrades to Jimmy Butler. And he's going to go up from a 47 to a 48 overall. First game since Grant Williams is on his new team, and it was close in the first half, but the Bulls are gonna run away with this one. We're gonna pick a random number here and go with 85 and get plus 10 to all playmaking attributes. And after upgrading his playmaking attributes, he's still at a 45 overall. Wow, if only Grant Williams was still on the Celtics, the Heat and Celtics have a first-round matchup. At the end of season 2, if we take a look at player progression, Grant Williams is up to a 48 overall. Jimmy Butler's up to a 51 overall. So at this point, it's still anyone's game. On to season number number 3, the first matchup against the Heat and the Bulls is kind of close, but at this point, the Heat are up 6 with 50 seconds, so I think it's wraps. For this next upgrade, we're going to go number 22 for Jimmy Butler and get +10 to all defensive and rebounding attributes. And that's going to move Jimmy Butler from a 51 to a 52 overall. Here we go, game number 2 against these two teams, and the Heat are going to go crazy in the first half. Yeah, that was definitely enough to win them the whole game. The Heat really started off so bad, and now they're good. We're going to go number 56 and get +20 to all finishing attributes. That's one of the really good upgrades. There's literally a 2% chance to get that. Jimmy's a 53 overall now. Low-key, I feel like he might even go up to a 55 from this. I was wrong. Jimmy ended up going all the way up to a 56 from that upgrade. Now we have another matchup between these two teams, and Grant Williams really needs this dub. Bulls are up by 1 with 2 minutes to go. We're going to hop in. See if the Heat can take the lead. Tyler Hero and Bol Bol are going to run a pick and roll, and Tyler Hero's going to miss the 3. He barely missed that. Let's see what Zach LaVine's going to do. He's waiting for the screen. He's going to pull up for 3 just like Tyler Hero, and he's going to miss as well. The Heat have a minute left, and they're doing nothing. I think he's just waiting for the screen from Bam. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing, and what was that? I thought he threw a lob to Bam, and he needs to go up. He misses, gets his own rebound, and he passes out. He should have just went up with that. Buddy Hield wide open for 3, and he's going to hit it, and the Heat are now up by 2. The Bulls need to do something because Jimmy Butler is going to start taking a big lead on Grant Williams if they don't win, and that's going to be another in-and-out shot, and I think that's going to be the game. That second half comeback was crazy. We're going to go and just pick number 90 and get +20 to offensive consistency. That's not a great upgrade, but 20 attribute points can definitely help, and it is going to bring Jimmy to a 57 overall. Last game of the season between these two teams. It is going to stay fairly close throughout the first quarter, but in the second and third quarter, yeah, the Heat, oh my gosh. They lost the first quarter and just went crazy. So now Jimmy Butler's getting another upgrade. We're going to go with number 6 and get +10 to offensive consistency. Wow, 2 in a row. And that's going to keep him at a 57 overall. Wow, the Heat ended up losing in the finals. At the end of season number 3, Jimmy Butler is a 60 overall. Wow, Grant Williams is back on the Celtics, and he's a 52 overall. Thank goodness Grant Williams is on the Celtics now, because he actually has a chance now. Literally, as soon as the Heat got good, that's when Grant Williams went to the Bulls, who were terrible. So now in this game, it is very close, and the Celtics are up by 2 with 2 minutes to go. Jason Tatum with Dennis Schroeder on him. That should be an easy bucket, and it is. So the Celtics are now up by 4. Tyler Hero's calling for the screen. I don't know how he can't get around quickly. He's going to pull an easy mid-range, and he makes it. See what Jason Tatum's going to do. He's calling a screen. He's going to drive in on Bam and get an easy layup for the 4-point lead. If the Heat don't score here, I think it's wraps. Tyler Hero's going to get a screen from Bam. Is he going to pull it for 3? No, he's going to throw it to Bam, and Bam's going to take the layup, and now it's a 2-point game again. I just realized there are 30 seconds left. Jason Tatum's going to pull up for the dagger and barely miss, but Robert Williams is going to get the board. So now they do have another chance. Jason Tatum's trying to drive in on Buddy Hield, pass out to Brogdon. He's going to pull for the midi, and he's going to make it, and that should be the dagger. Now that Grant Williams is back on the Celtics, he can finally get another upgrade, and he is number 12, so we're going to go with number 12 and get +10 to all physicals. Wow, funny enough, now that he's back on the Celtics, he's not even number 12 anymore. He's number 11 now, and that upgrade's going to get him up to a 54 overall. Next game against these two teams, it looks like the Celtics are just going to blow out the Heat, so, oh, whoa. I lied. I was really about to sim to the end of the game, but the Heat went crazy in the fourth quarter. Now Jason Tatum's going to drive right past Bam, get an easy layup, and now they are up by 3. Tyler Hero's going to try to sauce up Rui and pull a crazy shot, and just bricks it. He gets his own rebound, pulls another 3, and bricks it again. Robert Williams is going to set the screen for Tatum. He's going to pull a mid-range. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to pass it to Robert Williams. He misses the floater and does not even get his own rebound. So the Heat have another chance here with about 25 seconds left. They're going to pass it into Bam. He almost gets it stolen. He puts up kind of a bad shot, but he does make it. And now the Heat are down by 1. Let's see if they can complete this fourth quarter comeback. Hero had enough space. He took a while to pull it. Bam does get the rebound though, and he's just going to go up with the layup, and they're going to keep playing the fouling game. And the Heat don't have any timeouts, so they got to get up the court and make a 3 just to tie it to send it to overtime. They're going to give it to Hero. He's actually open, and he's going to miss, and they're not going to be able to complete the comeback. Now that Grant Williams is number 11, because this dude stole his number, we're going to pick number 11 on the board and get +1 to all defensive and rebounding badges. And that's going to keep Grant Williams at a 54 overall. Next game against these two teams, the Celtics are up by a lot, and the Heat actually don't come back this time. That's going to be an easy win for the Celtics. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to pick number 100 and get +1 to all finishing badges. And that's going to move Grant Williams up to a 55 overall. And at this point, he has every bronze badge in the game except for the playmaking ones. Last game of the season between these two teams, I think the Heat got the game in the bag. Yeah, they're going to end up winning by 10. So we're going to go ahead and give Jimmy Butler another upgrade. We're going to go with number 44 and get lowest rating to 99. There's only one of these on this whole board, and this is probably the best upgrade. And Jimmy Butler's lowest attribute is his pass IQ at a 36, and he's currently a 61. That's going to bump him up to a 62, and it doesn't bump him up to a 63 overall. Jimmy's still with the Heat. He's a 64 overall now. And Grant Williams is actually a free agent. I didn't even realize that his contract ran out. So we're going to spin a wheel of teams and see where he goes. And he's going to end up going to the Portland Trailblazers. First game of season number 5. I didn't even look at the Trailblazers roster to see if they're a good team, so I don't know how this is going to go. In the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. The Heat are up 1, so we're going to jump into this. They're going to give the ball to Victor. He's guarded by Kai Jones and takes a crazy shot. I don't know what he's doing. This auto-generated player has been just holding the ball the whole shot clock. He's going to pass it to Dame for 3, who's not going to hit. I really thought that was going in. Terrence Mann bringing it up the court. He has an open lane, and he's actually going to take it. I'm surprised the AI actually took a layup for once. Oh my, this auto-generated player is just going to chuck up a 3 and brick. What is he doing? If the Heat score, it should be wraps, and Victor's going to take a wide open 3 and miss it. And Wallace is just going to pull a 3 and brick. Bro, this is just a brick fest right now. Oh, Dame gets the rebound though, and he is going to take the layup. He's saving this team. Let's see what shot Victor's going to try to get. Dame gets the steal. Oh my gosh, the Blazers have a chance. They have 22 seconds, and Dame is just going to run by, take an easy layup, and the Blazers take the lead with 18 seconds left. Dame's calling for the ball though, but he's going to take the screen. And what is he doing? What is he doing? They're going to give it to Victor to pull a contested shot. And he's going to brick. What was that play? Grant Williams is going to get yet another upgrade. We're going to go with number 80, and he's going to get +10 to his shot tendency, which doesn't help too much now, but should help for the goals later in the video. Next game between these two teams, and it's tied with 1.5 minutes. Let's see. Tyler Hero's going to use the screen, pull up for 3. That's not a great shot, and he does brick it. And this man's just not running for the rebound. Who is number 11? He was just walking in the corner. Anthony Simons is going to use the screen, take a 3, and brick. Hero's got the ball back in his hands. He had an open lane for a layup. What is he doing? Oh, bro, he was open again. He takes the layup and makes it. Anthony Simons is driving past Hero, gets the open lane, and ties the game up with 34 seconds. He's not even going to pull it for the mid. He's going to take the layup, fall down, and make it with 21 seconds to go. 11 seconds left. Anthony's going to use the screen, start driving, pass it back to Kai Jones for 3, wide open. And he bricks, and the Heat are going to get the rebound. So Jimmy Butler's going to get another upgrade. We're going to go with number 30 and get +10 to all defensive and rebounding attributes. And even though it says 64 overall, there is a -3, so that moved Jimmy from a 65 to a 67 overall. On to player progression. Grant Williams actually got picked back up by the Trailblazers, and he's a 62 overall. And Jimmy Butler's all the way up to a 71 overall. He hasn't played a single minute yet, but he should start getting minutes soon. First game of season number 6, and going into the fourth quarter, yeah, they're up 20 with 2 minutes left. That's going to be a Heat win. Victor's already a 94 overall, so we're going to go with number 94 on the board and get 10 points to Jimmy Butler's 3-point tendency. I don't know what Hero is doing. He's just going to wait for a screen, isn't he? Oh no, he's going to pass to Sharif Cooper, who's going to drive on Dame, get a weird layup animation, and he's going to miss it. Dame is going to wait for the screen. Is he going to pull it for 3? No, he's going to start driving, pass to the center. Oh, that's Xavier Tillman. He didn't go up on Hero. This man Xavier Tillman had an open shot on Hero, bro. Like, you're a center, and he's a guard. Hero's going to wait for the screen from Zubac and pull up for 3. Oh my gosh, that was a big brick, and that should be game. Let's see. For Grant Williams, we're going to go with number 47 and get +10 to all defensive and rebounding attributes. And that got Grant Williams from a 63 to a 65 overall. You cannot make this up. Grant Williams is back on the Celtics for a 3rd time. He's a 68 overall, and Jimmy Butler's a 75 overall, and somehow no team signed him. So let's figure out where he's going. He's going to end up going to the Mavericks. At this point, we're in season number 7, and Jimmy Butler has yet to play a game, but he's finally starting for the Mavericks. Meanwhile, Grant Williams is still a reserve. The Celtics just gotta hope they're a good team. They play the Mavs in their 3rd game of the season. The Celtics make it close towards the end, but not close enough, as the Mavericks are gonna win by 8. So for his upgrade, we're gonna go with number 29, and he's gonna get +10 to his crash tendency. That should make his rebounding numbers go up, which is gonna help him later in the video when he needs to win that Finals MVP. And Jimmy Butler's actually on the court, so for the first time, we get to see one of our players in the game. It looks so weird seeing Devin Booker in a Mavericks jersey. Oh my gosh, he just cooked. And this man just missed. They're down 2. That was a crucial shot. Davion Mitchell got caught on the screen, and Lonzo didn't do anything. And Ware's gonna go up and draw the foul. He got so lucky, because that was not a good shot. Lonzo Ball's just trying to chew clock. He's gonna give it to Ware. He drops the ball. He's gonna take an open fadeaway and hit it, and that should be the game. Let's see what we're gonna get for Grant Williams' next upgrade. We're gonna go with number 1 and get +10 to his touch tendency. Hey, Jimmy Butler ended up winning Rookie of the Year. And his crash tendency actually helped. His rebound numbers went up from 6 to 7.4. Wow, Jimmy Butler ended up signing with the Bulls, and he's he's an 81 overall. And Grant Williams ended up signing with the Lakers, and he's a 73 overall. First game with both of them on their new teams. It looks like the Lakers got this one in the bag from the first quarter. Are the Bulls even going to score 80? Yeah, they're going to end up scoring 97, but the Lakers scored 141. And Grant Williams actually has a chance to catch up now because the Lakers are 13-3 and the Bulls are 6-10. So for his next upgrade, we're going to go with number 2 and get plus 10 to all physicals. And that's surprisingly going to keep him at a 74 overall. Game number 2 against these two teams, and it actually was close at one point, but the Lakers are going to win again. And Grant Williams is finally actually getting minutes. He's averaging 8 points, which is not that bad considering he's on a two-way contract. For his next upgrade, he's number 45 on the Lakers, so we're going to go with number 45, and he's going to get another tendencies one, which is kind of good for him because his tendencies aren't the best. That's why I added these on the board. But at this point, his overall is so much lower than Jimmy's that he needs the attributes. Jimmy Butler's overall is up to an 84, and Grant Williams is a free agent again, so we're going to spin the wheel, and he's going to go to Philly. Let's hope the Sixers are good for Grant Williams' sake. It's not looking too great. Yeah, they're down 20 with 2 minutes left. For Jimmy Butler's next upgrade, I'm going to just go with number 60, and he's going to get plus 10 to defense and rebound attributes. Wow, and this isn't even going to help that much because his interior and perimeter defense are already 99, but it still does move him up from an 85 to an 86 overall. Let's see if the Sixers can steal a game, and they're down by 10 with 2 minutes, bro. We're going to pick number 55, and Jimmy's going to get plus 20 to playmaking attributes, and that gets him from an 86 to an 87 now. With a minute 46, it's a 2-point game, so we're going to jump into this one. And the Bulls don't even have Jimmy in the game. What is RJ doing? That center just saved this game. And yeah, he made the 2. He literally just saved the game. Okay, the Sixers have no game plan. They're just standing there. They're going to throw it down to the post. Hendricks is going to go up for a bad shot, and the Bulls are going to get the rebound. Oh my gosh, that crossover is nice. Is he going to get the layup? He's going to take a jump shot, and it's going to hit the side of the backboard. The Bulls just subbed in Jimmy. I was going to say, I guess they got their defensive squad in now, but he's going to foul instead of playing good defense. And Jimmy's going to 2 clock here. He's going to use the screen, drive, take a shot over Embiid, and it's not going to go in, so the Sixers have another chance. Hendricks is going to use the screen from Embiid, drive, throw it back to Embiid. Embiid's going to drop it, get it back, take the layup, and miss it, and that's going to be the game. The Sixers need to pick it up. This is not looking good for Grant Williams, and for Jimmy Butler, we're going to go with number 36 and get plus 10 to defensive consistency. And his defensive consistency is already maxed, so we're going to pick another upgrade. We're going to go with number 54 and get plus 1 to all playmaking badges. And that got Jimmy up from an 87 to an 88 overall. Last game of the season series, let's see if the Sixers can actually take a game. And are they going to be able to keep the lead? They are not. The same thing happens every time, so let's see what upgrade Jimmy's going to get now. Let's go with number 8. And we're going to get plus 20 to his finishing attributes. That's one of the best upgrades on the board. His layup is a 95, so it's not going to help that much. But low-key, I feel like he might be able to go to a 90 from this. And it doesn't get him to a 90, but he is an 89 overall. Let's figure out what team Grant Williams is going to now, and it's going to be the Cavs. Onto player progression, Grant Williams is an 84 overall, and Jimmy Butler's a 91 overall. They finally have Jimmy starting at power forward. I just switched Evan Mobley to a center, so that way when the Cavs and the Bulls play each other, Jimmy and Grant Williams can guard each other. And Grant Williams is an 85, and Jimmy's a 91, so he's only behind by 6 overall, and you still have to win a finals MVP after hitting 99 overall, so anybody can still win this. First game with both of these players being starters. I hope we can hop into it, but the Bulls just ran away with the game in that third quarter. So Jimmy's gonna get yet another upgrade. We're gonna go ahead with number 21, and he's gonna get plus 1 to all his defense and rebounding badges. And that's gonna move Jimmy from a 91 to a 93, so he's now tied for the best player on his team. At this point, both of these teams are really good. The Bulls are the 1 seed with 34 wins, and the Cavs are the 3 seed with 33 wins. So these games should keep being close, and it looks like they are gonna run away with it. They're up by about 10, and yeah, they're gonna win by about 10. So Grant Williams finally gets another upgrade. Hopefully it's not gonna be a tendencies one. We're gonna go with 66, and of course it's a tendencies one. It's not terrible because tendencies are gonna be good in the long run for the finals MVP, but he's an 85 and Jimmy is a 93, so he needs to catch up. Game number 3 against these teams, and it does not look like the Bulls are gonna come back. And I'm gonna go with 82, and Grant Williams is getting plus 20 to shooting attributes. This is one of the best ones on the board, but his mid-range is already a 99. His 3-pointers a 96. When I saw that his mid-range and 3-pointer were high, I thought this was low-key going to be a bad upgrade, but it moved him from an 85 to an 88 overall. And in the last game of the season, these two teams are playing each other. They're both still really good seeds, and it looks like the Cavs are going to run away with this one again. Oh my gosh, that second half was crazy. Wow, I was about to do the upgrade, but this was the last game of the season, so Jimmy Butler actually won MVP, averaging 26, 11, 7, 8, 2 steals, and a block. And he won Defensive Player of the Year. The Bulls ended up having 60 wins and the Cavs had 57, so we're gonna go with number 57. And Grant Williams is gonna get plus 20 to defensive and rebounding attributes. This is a really good upgrade, so I'm hoping his defense isn't too good already. And this upgrade got him all the way to a 90. And Jimmy's a 93, so Grant Williams is definitely closing the gap now. And I'm really hoping they meet each other in the Eastern Conference Finals. Wow, the Cavs got upset in the first round. And Jimmy Butler won a Finals MVP, but it doesn't matter because he needs to be 99 overall first. So that's kind of unfortunate for him. Going into season number 11, Jimmy Butler's a 95 and Grant Williams is a 92, so it's literally just a 3 overall difference. I simulated for too long, not gonna lie. It's a 3-point game. We're still gonna hop in. Never mind, the Cavs had the ball. It went into free throws and they won. So Grant Williams is getting another upgrade. Let's go with 33, and he's gonna get plus 20 to defensive consistency. I think it's already a 99. It's not, which is kind of unfortunate because I was gonna give him another upgrade if it was 99. So he's gonna stay at 93 overall from this. Game number 2 of the season. 3-point game now, but it ended up going into free throws and the Bulls won the game. So Jimmy Butler's gonna get another upgrade now. Let's go with number 42, and he's gonna get plus 10 to all his shooting attributes. And Jimmy Butler's gonna actually stay at a 95 from these upgrades. Grant Williams gotta be sweating right now. This is gonna go down to the wire. And it looks like the Bulls have had the lead all game, and they're gonna stick with it. That was an easy win for the Bulls. We're gonna go with number 70 and get plus 10 to shot tendency. And Grant Williams just got so lucky here that Jimmy does not have 100 shot tendency because we're gonna put it up by 1. We're not giving him another upgrade. And these two teams play each other again in the last game of the season, and the Bulls are just going crazy. This game is not even close. Jimmy Butler with back-to-back MVPs and back-to-back Defensive Player of the Years. So for Jimmy Butler's last upgrade before the playoffs, we're gonna go with number 77 and get plus 20 to his crash tendency. Grant Williams is really getting so lucky right now. The Bulls are the 2 seed and the Cavs are the 3 seed, so as long as they both make it out of the first round, they're gonna match up finally. Wow, the Bulls swept and the Cavs made it out in 7. So now for every game they play against each other, there's gonna be an upgrade, and then whoever wins the series gets 2 upgrades. So this is about to be crazy. Game 1, it looks like the Bulls are about to take. So Jimmy Butler's upgrade, we're gonna go number 27, and he's gonna get plus 1 to all his playmaking badges. And that's gonna move him up from a 96 to a 97. If one of these guys hits 99 in this playoff run and then wins a Finals MVP, that would be insane. It looks like the Bulls are gonna take game number 2. It was close for a minute there, but they got game number 2. Jimmy's gonna get another upgrade. We're gonna go with number 9, and he's gonna get plus 10 to his finishing attributes. This might do it. Never mind, I keep forgetting they have so many 99 attributes. So we're gonna put his standing dunk to an 88, and then his post hook to a 99, and he's still a 97 overall. Game number 3, let's see if the Cavs can win a game because Grant Williams really needs it at this point. They do have a pretty big lead. Can they hold it? Yes, they can. They're gonna win by about 30. And Grant Williams had a 40 piece. That's crazy because during the season he averaged 15, and during the playoffs he's averaging 18. And for him, we're gonna go with number 99 on the board, and we're gonna get 1 random rating to 99. So let's see which one it's gonna be. It's gonna be attribute number 5, which is his mid-range, and that's already a 99, so he's gonna get to pick again on the board. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna go with number 73, which is gonna be plus 10 to all his finishing attributes. Wow, and that keeps him at a 93 overall because his layup was already at a 99. Can Grant Williams and the Cavs win 2 in a row? It is back and forth here. Wow, the Bulls really stole that 4th quarter. So Jimmy's gonna get yet another upgrade. We're gonna go with number 79, and we're gonna get plus 10 to his dish to open man tendency. Grant Williams is really getting saved by these tendencies now. And this game is also back and forth, and it is a tie game with a minute and a half left, so we are hopping into this playoff game. Grant Williams is gonna set the screen. Garland's gonna drive, pull a terrible shot. I don't know what he's doing. Bulls are swinging the ball around. This dude's gonna drive on Grant Williams, and Grant Williams is gonna foul him. Garland's gonna pull a deep 3 and miss it. Waiting for the screen. He's gonna do the cross, pull up for 3. Oh, Jimmy could have hit the dagger right there. Denny's gonna give the ball to this guy. He's driving on Jimmy, and Jimmy is a clamp god, so this is probably not gonna go in. Yeah, that was a terrible shot. And the Bulls end up winning the game and the series. So that's going to be 1 upgrade for Jimmy for winning game 5 and 2 additional upgrades for winning the series. So for his first upgrade, we're going with the number 32, and we're going to get plus 1 to all playmaking badges. And that's actually going to keep him a 97 because he had a good amount of them Hall of Fame already. Now for upgrade number 2, we're going to go with 50 and get plus 10 to all finishing attributes. And all his finishing attributes were 99 except his standing dunk. So that goes up 10. So he's still a 97. And now for upgrade number 3, we're going to go with number 89 and get another plus 10 to finishing attributes, which is going to put his standing dunk up by 1. So from 3 upgrades, Jimmy Butler is going to stay at a 97. And the Bulls lost in the conference finals, which is honestly not bad just because he didn't get to a 99 from those upgrades. Wow, from player progression, Grant Williams is up to a 96 and Jimmy actually stays at 97. So now there's just a 1-point difference. We get a rematch of last year's playoffs, and yeah, it looks like they're going to take the game. The Cavs aren't scoring. So the Bulls end up winning by 10. Jimmy's going to get another upgrade. We're going to go with number 10. 10 and get plus 10 to all playmaking attributes. That's going to bring Jimmy to a 98 overall. Next game of the season series, it looks like the Bulls are already running away with it. Cavs aren't even going to score 100. Oh my gosh, they scored 99. So the Bulls are going to take yet another game. We're going to go with number 92 on the board and get plus 1 to all Jimmy's defense and rebounding badges. And there it is. Jimmy Butler is finally a 99 overall. So now all he needs is to win a finals MVP. And they are the 2 seed right now, but the Cavs are the 1 seed. So if anybody's going to stop him, it looks like it's going to be Grant Williams. Game number 3 out of 4 of the season series. Let's see if Jimmy's clutch on the free throw. First one's up and it's good. 51% chance to go in and it went in. And the second one is also good. Jimmy really had a 51% chance to make that and he iced the game. So now with his upgrade, we're going to go with number 13. And he's going to get another tendency. And in the last game of the season series, the Bulls are up by 20. The Cavs are not scoring. So the Bulls are going to win another one. Let's go with number 23. And Jimmy's going to get plus 10 to all physicals. And that's going to help a lot. His speed with ball went up. His speed's going up. All his physicals are super low. Because I guess when players get progression in 2K, their physicals don't really go up. Wow, Jimmy Butler just won 3 straight MVPs. And he also won 3 straight Defensive Player of the Years. The Cavs are the 1 seed and the Bulls are the 3 seed. So let's see if they can meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. Here it is. They just met again in the playoffs, and this time it's in the Eastern Conference Finals, so one of them is for sure going to the finals. Wow, I tried to simcast and I accidentally just simulated the game, and the Cavs won by about 30. If Grant Williams gets to 99 overall from this and then wins a finals MVP, that would be crazy. So we're gonna go with number 41 on the board, and he's gonna get plus 1 to all his shooting badges, and that's gonna keep him at a 97 overall because he already had a good amount of shooting badges Hall of Fame. Game number 2, I'm actually simcasting this time. Thank goodness last game was a blowout and then we didn't miss anything. And with 2 minutes left, the Cavs are up 15. They're gonna take game 2. If Grant Williams manages to pull this off, we're going to get plus 10 to defensive consistency. Let's see if his is at 99. It is at 99, so we're going to get another upgrade. Let's go with 17 plus 10 to all shooting attributes. Wow, Jimmy Butler just got saved. His free throw's a 98, so we're going to move it up to a 99, and that really just moved him to a 98 overall. If the Cavs win this series, Grant Williams low-key might be able to pull this off. But in game 3, it looks like the Bulls are going to take this one, but it's just back and forth. Maybe not. They're up by 6. Yeah, they're up by 6. The Bulls got this one. So now Jimmy's going to get another upgrade. We're going with number 64, and he's going to get plus 10 to all defensive and rebounding attributes. Game number 4, the Cavs were just up 18-0. It's not that close. Yeah, the Cavs are gonna win. And Grant Williams just dropped 39. Oh my gosh. So he's gonna get another upgrade. Let's go with number 19, and he's getting plus 10 to all shooting attributes. And his mid-range, 3-point, free throw, post fade, and shot IQ are all 99. So we're gonna respin for Grant Williams. Let's go with number 52. He's gonna get plus 10 to his crash tendency. Wow, this is not what he needs right now. That one definitely hurts because they're up 3-1. So even if they do win the series, he only has one more chance to get to 99 overall this series, and this is going to be a close game, so we're going to hop in. It's a 3-point game with a minute and a half to go. Let's see what Garland can do. I think he's won an MVP in this sim, and he's just going to drive right by, get a layup, and put them up by 5. The Bulls really need Jimmy. How do you not have your best player on the floor in an elimination game? This guy's going to shoot a mid-range. Not a great shot, but he does green it. Cavs are up by 3. Garland's going to use the screen. He's going to try to drive by without a screen, pull a jumper, and that's going to be good. Wow, the Bulls just fouled, and now Jimmy's finally back in the game. Are they trying to foul? Oh, they're just running a trap defense. Grant Williams with the assist to Devin Vassell. It's no good, and Jimmy gets the rebound over Grant Williams. So now the Bulls need to score desperately. DeJounte Murray with the pass to the corner. He's going to miss. Jimmy Butler's going to soar up for the rebound. Mo Bamba for 3 is going to miss, and that's going to be the series. The Cavs end up winning by 7 points, and I forgot that Grant Williams doesn't just get 1 upgrade. He gets 3 chances to get from 98 to 99. So for this first upgrade, we're going to go with number 5 and get plus 10 to offensive consistency. And his is at a 99, so we're going to get a respin. We're going to go with number 3 and get plus 1 to all shooting badges, and that's gonna put him to 99. Now is probably where he needs that shot tendency because his is an 83, which isn't bad, but there's Jaden Ivey who has a 99. So with the last upgrade, we're gonna just clear out the top, go with number 7, which is rough because his touch tendency is a 99, so that's barely gonna help. Well, this is awkward. I just realized this while editing, but I forgot to give him his 3rd upgrade. And I honestly think the Cavs will win, but he needs to secure that finals MVP. Game 1, the Cavs take an early lead, but the Trailblazers went crazy in that second quarter. The Cavs only scored 13 in the quarter, and they're up by 9 with 2 minutes to go. It looks like they're about to win game 1. The Blazers start coming back, but it's too late. And this is a pretty good start. Evan Mobley only had 12 points, and Grant Williams filled up the stat sheet. He had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Game number 2, it is back and forth in the first half, and in the third quarter, the Cavs start running away with it, and it looks like they're also going to win this game. Darius Garland had a 31-10 game. Grant Williams 16-9-9, which is good, but I think 31-10 might be better. He just needs one breakout breakout game. Like, he scored 40 in a game once. He scored 39 in a game once. We need one of those again from him. It looks like game 3 might be going to the Trailblazers, and it's a 2-point game. The Cavs are up now because they've had a crazy fourth quarter, and there's a minute 49 left, so we're gonna hop in and see if Grant Williams and the Cavs can win this game. So Thompson's gonna drive and do a flashy dunk in the NBA Finals, down 0-2 in clutch time. That's kind of crazy, but Martin's gonna drive, take a risky layup, and it's not gonna fall. Grant Williams is giving it to Devin Vassell, who can't get past LaMelo. He looks so small compared to LaMelo. I don't know why, but Grant Williams is gonna get a perfect cut and take the game-winning basket with 47 seconds to go. So at this point, they're just trying to chew clock. They're gonna give the ball down to Grant Williams, who's gonna try to score on Jackson Hayes, and he takes a crazy shot. And now the Blazers have 19 seconds to either tie or win the game. Amen Thompson's gonna give the ball to LaMelo. He's gonna just size up and pull up on Garland and drill the 3 with 0.9 seconds to win the game. So the Blazers end up taking game 3 on a game winner by LaMelo Ball. And Grant Williams actually filled up the stat sheet again and led the team in scoring and was pretty good on the rebounds too. So low-key, because Garland had a 15-point game here with 4 turnovers, Grant Williams might be the favorite for Finals MVP at this point. Let's hope he can keep it up though in game 4. And yeah, the Blazers ran away with this one and the series is tied at 2. I'm out here wanting Grant Williams to do good for his Finals MVP, but at this point they might not even win the series. Game 5, this is a really important one. They're gonna take the first quarter by about 10, lose the second quarter. Yeah, third quarter, they got that. They got the game in the bag. They got the game in the bag. Ooh, Grant Williams had 12, 9, and 5. Mobley had a double-double. Garland double-double. Ivy almost a double-double. So now heading into game 6, we need that Grant Williams game. We need him to turn to game 6 Clay. Okay, I gotta pause. The Blazers were running away with this one, but the Cavs had a really good third quarter. We're gonna sim like another minute, and it's a 4-point game, so we're hopping in. That third quarter from the Cavs was crazy. Usman Garuba driving in, gonna pass it to Sengun, giving it to LaMelo. That's a wide open mini. That's the game right there. That is the dagger 100%. Okay, hold on. Grant Williams had 31, and Jaden Ivey was the second leading scorer, and he had 16. Garland only had 6 assists. Mobley had 5 rebounds. If they win this game 7, Grant Williams legitimately has a chance to be the Finals MVP. Here we go, game 7. This video could be over if Grant Williams clutches up. It's about tied at halftime. The Cavs are running away with it in the third quarter, and it's tied with 2 minutes in the fourth. What is going on? How did they let the Blazers come back? They had that game in the bag, but on the bright side, the Cavs do have the ball. What was that? What was that, Devin Vassell? He tried to give it to Grant Williams, but LaMelo was right in the lane. That was a terrible pass. Wow. I'm out here saying the Cavs have the ball, and they just throw it away. And that was a weird shot by LaMelo, thank goodness. We don't even have a point guard on the court. Devin Vassell's gonna pull a 3 and just brick it. Can Devin Vassell clamp LaMelo? He cannot. LaMelo missed an open layup, but they're gonna get the rebound, and Sengun is gonna get the most clutch rebound since Chris Bosh. They're gonna give it down to Grant Williams, who's trying to score on a bigger defender. Drive. He did not get fouled. He didn't get fouled. He had the open lane too and then tried to draw the contact, but there was no foul and he missed. He's a good defender, but the good offense is beating the good defense at this point. On the screen, the switch, the double team, and LaMelo's gonna hit the contested jumper. This is their chance right here. Like, they're just giving it to Grant Williams in the post, taking shots on a bigger defender. That was a rough shot. I think they're gonna foul now because 2K has that little glitch where they foul at 27 seconds. 28 seconds, 27, and yeah, they're gonna foul. LaMelo first free throw is missing. I think that's the first free throw that's missed all video. Literally every other free throw, like whether I've shown it or not, has gone in. Second free throw is up and good, but the Cavs still have a chance. They gotta run a play here now, whether it's a pick and roll or Garland just trying to hit a 3, and he's not even gonna pull the 3. He's gonna pull. Grant Williams for the tie! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he just tied the game up in game 7. Grant Williams is clutch. They got 6 seconds. Amen Thompson, step back, deep 3. He airballed. Oh my gosh, the Cavs still have a chance. Imagine they win this game and Grant Williams wins Finals MVP with 1.6. Okay, they have to shoot a full court. Are you serious? They didn't at least try to get it up further? Okay, we're gonna simcast to overtime. Nobody scored in the first minute. Nobody scored in the first 2 minutes. Cavs make it 2. Trailblazers make it 3. Cavs make it 3. And now there's 2 minutes left, so we're gonna go back into the game. Sengun's gonna set the screen. Mobley step up. Don't foul. No, they're leaving Garuba open for 3. He missed. Get the rebound. Let's go, Mobley. Okay, they're giving it to Sessions. I thought he was going to take a bad shot, and that's exactly what he does. This man is out here doing Curry slides, bro. Amen Thompson is a whole demigod. He's going to drive. Thank goodness Usman didn't shoot that 3. Now we got 5 seconds. LaMelo passes out to Phillips, who misses the 3. Thank goodness, because I was checking the box score in overtime, and Phillips is their leading scorer with like 31. Run around, call a screen or something, or drive. I thought he had an open lane. He's going to drop the ball. What is Garland doing? Garland, what are you doing? Sessions for 3, weird shot. Oh my gosh, it goes in. It goes in and they're up by 5. This might be the Grant Williams legacy game right here. Eamon Thompson coming up the court. They got 2 defenders on him. I like that. I like that. Mobley jump. Oh, and he's gonna get around Mobley. The Cavs are up by 3 though. I like this. They have a lot of wiggle room. Grant Williams is gonna set the screen. Thank you, Devin Vassell, for not pulling the 3. They're gonna give it to Garland wide open. Garland with the dagger. Just guard the 3 here and we win. Do not let Eamon Thompson shoot. Don't let LaMelo shoot a 3. Thank you. That's a midi. If that goes in, I don't care. I don't care. That's a midi. Give it to Garland. LaMelo almost got the steal. That is out of bounds, but that is Cavs ball. Oh my gosh. I feel like LaMelo or Eamon's gonna pull a crazy 3 right here. Let's see, go around the screen, pull a fade. That might go in. Oh my gosh, that actually went in, bro. Okay, don't get a turnover. Don't get a turn. I thought that was a turnover and not a foul. Phillips is gonna bring it up the court. 10 seconds. Eamon Thompson, deep 3. That might go in. That did not go in. Rebound Mobley. And they got 5 seconds. They're down 7. No timeouts. And the Cavs are gonna win game 7 in overtime. And if Grant Williams gets this finals MVP, the video's over. He's standing up front. He got it. Grant Williams just came back and beat Jimmy Butler and got the finals MVP over Evan Mobley and Darius Garland and Jaden Ivey. He only averaged 19, 7, 6, a steal and a block and a half, and still managed to win finals MVP at a 99 overall. Now that Grant Williams has a finals MVP, if you want to see if Dylan Brooks can complete a similar challenge where he has to win finals MVP, hit 99 overall, and more, click the video on the screen right now.